Love Fam, how you doing? I hope you guys are doing amazing. I am doing great and coming back to you with another new video. And for those who are joining us for the first time, do not forget to click that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so that you do not miss a video whenever I post, and so that you can join the family, the Love family. We love new people, we love visitors, and karibu sana to my YouTube channel. And as you guys voted on my Instagram post, if you're not following me on my Instagram, it's right here. I asked you guys what you prefer, what video you prefer to do. I will do both of them, but I just wanted to know which one you guys want to see first, and most of you voted for the girl drama, and I will give you just that. So let's get right into it. So in high school, is it called high school nowadays? It's called, I don't know. I think it's high school, right? Yeah, I think it's high school. So in high school, we were in Form 3, and I was friends with this chick. Like, you know, if you're in high school, like, you have this, like, squad. Like, you're the ones popping. Like, you're the ones who have all the G's. Like, you know, the squad. So I was with friends with this chick, and we used to be really tight. We used to even talk, like, when we were on holiday or midterms. Like, we were really tight. And I remember, you know, back then when people used to just like text a lot, I think back then it was more of text than calling, and we used to text a lot. And I remember, like, she introduced me to, like, her friends, like, from where she used to live. She introduced me to her boyfriend and all that. And I remember back then the trend was, if you guys talk, like, if you guys text, then you guys follow each other on Facebook. So we used to follow each other, like, the whole squad followed the guys' squad, so, you know. And then the boys' squad would hook the chicks in the girls' squad who are single to guys, like, in their squad. So that happened. And I remember, for me, like, there was this friend of the guy who was hitting on me, but I don't know, like, I wasn't feeling it. But he always kept insisting. And then, you know, when you go back to school, you're talking like, oh, what happened between you and that guy? Well, you know, just catching up, and all the gisting face to face was so much better. And I remember, like, I won't mention names because I'm not trying to throw shade at anyone. It happened, and we're cool now. And I remember the boyfriend to my friend started talking to me, like, a lot, like, more than necessary, you know. And the chick started thinking that me and the guy were a little, you know, something, you know, like, we were, you know, getting somewhere, doing something, which wasn't the case, because I wasn't interested in him. Like, I'm not that chick. So she started, like, unajua mabeef tu za high school, like, oh, like, throwing shade, gossiping about you, like, kukuongelelea vibaya and all that, like, just so much drama, you know. And for me, I was just like, whatever, like, it don't even matter. And I remember, like, they even stopped, like, being my friends, and I joined another squad. Like, I got new friends, and, you know, we were popping, like, you know. So I remember one time I used to clean the departmental offices. We used to call them departmental offices. So, like, that was one of the best places that you could clean, because we used to be given, like, duties and tasks. So that was, like, one of the best places that you could be given to clean, like, as your task. And I remember, like, I used to even have, like, the office key so that I can go clean, like, maybe early in the morning, ama usiku after the teachers have left. So I used to have that key. And I remember one time when I went to clean, and I don't know what happened, but I lost the key. Somehow I lost the key. And I remember the teacher who was in charge of that department was so mad with me, like, how do you lose the key? Like, it is so important for you to have that key. Like, you know, like the safety and security of the documents in that office, like, you know. So that passed, like it can slide through, and the teacher got me a new key, and that was it. Then I remember this one time we had an exam. Okay, what, not an exam, what is it? It was like a pop, no, it wasn't a pop quiz, what do I call it? Okay, here, okay, in college and uni we call them CATs, continuous assessment tests, and we had that in the afternoon. So for me, I was always like, go to the dining hall when it's lunchtime, eat real quick, come back to class when everybody is still in the dining hall, and get time to study. So I remember this one day, I come back and I find my desk is almost empty. Like, I do not have books, and especially the ones that for that test were missing. And I'm like, oh my god, you cannot be testing me like this. Like, you cannot be doing this to me, you know. And I started panicking because I'm like, oh my god, I haven't studied well for this test. No one will lend you their books because they're also studying for the same test. So I was really like, oh my god, you cannot be doing this to me. You cannot be testing me like this, bro. Like, you can do this to me. And I remember my deskmate then, desky. I don't know what you guys used to call your deskmates back then, but we used to call them desky. So I was like, she came and she's like, desky, what's up? I'm like, my books are missing. Like, I do not have books. I don't have books, and especially for this test. And I have not finished studying for this test. Like, I was really pissed off. I always like have a short temper, but now that I'm older, I try to, you know, control it somehow. So she's like, okay, let me give you my book, because, you know, kulikuwa na watu walikuwa wanasoma kitabu, kulikuwa wale wanaandika short notes. So her, she used to have short notes. So we did the test and it was done. And then I came to find out who took my books. Who the fuck took my books? And it was my ex-friend. Oh, I was like, oh my god, you're trying me. You're trying me, you know. And then you're in high school, and then in high school people knew I was like this. Hallelujah, thank you Jesus. Like, I was not the kind of person, I still am not the kind of person who loves drama, but let me tell you, if you come at me, I'll bring my A game. Like, I don't let anyone like put me down. Like, you don't do that to me. No, I will bring yours, I bring mine, we see who's stronger, you know. And I remember that time, like, my friends were like, no, just let it be, let it slide. But then do you imagine writing notes again? You know, Form 1, Form 2, and I knew she was trying me. And all because of what? Mine. Like, come on, you can do better than that, you know. But then that was it. And I remember they started planning, like, what was it? It was like a fight-ish. So then they had their thing, we had our thing. And I remember, like, that was like my most interesting part of high school. That was my best memory from high school. And I remember we were playing investigators, you know, just like following them, seeing what they're doing and all that. And I remember one time we almost fought with that chick because of a man. Oh, I cannot even believe, but it's because for me, I don't fight over a man. I know, like, you don't do that. But this time, like, she was really trying me, throwing away my books, taking the departmental keys, and I'm blamed for it. You know, like, that was just the height of it. Like, they were just doing stuff to just piss me off, you know. And I remember that one time when we were playing investigators, it was, I think, at night. Yeah, it was at night. And I remember they were like going to the dorm to do something. You know, these notorious squads, you know. they used to like go for suspensions and all that. Yeah, that squad. And then we were the good squad, you know. So I don't know, they were doing something, they had sneaked in something. And I remember most of my friends, most of those who were in my squad were prefects. So I think I was like the only one who wasn't a prefect. I don't know how or why, but yeah, I was the only one who wasn't a prefect. So moving around was very easy because as a prefect, when you're on duty, no one like no teacher would ask you because you're the prefect on duty. So you know all that. And I remember like it was such a big deal for us, like just finding out what they're doing and all that. But eventually we could just do Rikadai, by the way. It didn't amount to much, but of course there was this grudge between us and this tension between us, you know. And I know she checks me out. Girl, I'm doing great. And I wasn't interested in your man. If you ever watch this, I did not want your man. I did not want your man. Not at one point did I want your man. Yes, he may have been talking to me more than he should have. I agree. But I didn't want your man. Your man is your man and all that. So, I mean, it is what it is. I did not want your man. And honestly, I think I was saved from that squad. Because I don't know ningekuwa nimeenda suspensions kangapi. Which, sikuwa suspension. I was a good girl. So yeah, that happened. That was, I think, the only kind of drama I have ever experienced. I am one person who doesn't like drama, to be honest. I am not the dramatic type. Like, if it's about a man, you're saying he's your man. Okay, no problem. Take him. There are several. Yeah, we will get others. So I'm not the kind of person who is dramatic and all that. So yeah, that is just me. And I think that is the only kind of girl drama I have. Is it? No, it isn't. But the other one wasn't like a drama. It was just that chick overreacting and all that. So yeah, that is, I think, the only kind of girl drama I have experienced. And I am not looking forward to more. I try my best to stay away from drama as much as I can. We don't do drama over here. So yeah, that is my story. My kind of drama. I know it is not drama. Like, people would expect like pulling of hairs and earrings and bruises. No, it's not. But for me, it was a drama for me because I up to this point, I think about it and I just laugh because I'm like, yo, you would do that for a man. And wherever he is with some other chick, like, you're not the only one. So, and furthermore, it was high school. Who told you that your high school sweetheart was going to be your husband? Like, the probability is like 1 to 2. Like, the probability of that guy marrying you is like 1 or less than 1. Like, it barely happens. Like, so fighting over a guy in high school for me was just, you don't do that. No. So thank you for tuning in to this video. If you liked it, give this video a thumbs up and do not forget to comment, like, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Like, it's free, guys. You only offering me your support and I appreciate that so much. So do not forget to subscribe and I will see you guys next time.